Hello, Leo. Welcome to the Whistling Hermit YouTube channel. And today we're going to do a timeless reading entitled You, Me, and Us. Okay. Right now, looking at this crystal ball, I saw an animal as if happily making a stroll. I don't know if it's a dog or a cat. I think it's a dog, but it can also be a cat. Happily taking a stroll in the streets. If it resonates with you, then maybe there is something for you in this reading. Okay. Now, so this is a relationship reading. You, me, and us. So we will be trying to read to a layer, two people. No, okay. It's one of the energy is you, and the other person's energy, and the other one is the specific is a person that is related to you. Now, because usually when we do the tarot reading, we are just watching the dance of the energy. Okay, especially if it is a relationship reading. So sometimes, even if we intend, for example, this layer, this row or this column, I will be intending. We will try to intend it, dedicate that row for your energy, and we will try to dedicate this row for the energy of that somebody in your life. However, in the dance of the energies, sometimes you will notice, if you have been watching tarot readings for a long time already, you will notice that sometimes the tarot reader mistakes one energy to the other because the energies play with each other. So sometimes, even if the tarot reader was referring to you, referring this column as you, sometimes the energy interchanges and suddenly you realize, but that is the energy of my partner. That's no longer my energy. So you need to also read with the tarot reader. As the tarot reader tries to discern the play of the energies, you also need to discern together with the tarot reader. So sometimes, even if we intend this to be you, sometimes you would notice that this becomes the other person. And sometimes, even if this is intended for the other person, sometimes it becomes you. So you need to discern together with the tarot reader. So that is what we will try to do. Okay. Now, what we will do is that we will try to assign this row for you. But every once in a while, you try to discern with me and try to see if it's still your energy or the energy of the other person. Now, as I try to shuffle the cards, I want you also to think of a person in your life right now. The first person that comes to your mind, that is the person that we are going to be reading for. Okay. Or you can pause this video for a while and try to think of somebody in your life right now. Now, if there's somebody specific person you want to think of right now, then you pause the video and think of that person. Now, it can be a partner, it can be a family member, a sister, a brother, or a son, or a daughter, a mother, or a father, a grandfather, grandmother. It can be a friend also, or it can be a colleague in work. So it depends. But oftentimes, the first one that comes into your mind, that is most likely the one that is going to be, you will see here in this reading. Okay, so we will now go to the reading itself. I've already shuffled the two cards. I'll just shuffle the one here in the center, and then Leo, let us see now. So okay, this is the first energy. This can be you or this can be your partner. Now, if we will presume that it is you. Okay, but just see, okay, it could be your partner also. So the first card will be what you think of yourself. Okay, the second card is what you think of this other person. Okay, the third card is what you think of the relationship. Okay, now it can change. Okay, or it can change, the energy can change. Now this card, the first card, represents what your other person thinks of themselves. The second card represents of what your other person thinks of you. Okay. And finally, the third card represents what the other person thinks of your relationship. Okay. Wow. Interesting. Now, here, the first card represents the strengths of the relationship. The second card represents the weaknesses of the relationship. And the third card represents where the relationship is going. Okay. Now, finally, we will place some oracle cards here. And, well, I think there's space for 3 oracle cards here. So we'll put 3 oracle cards. Now, this will be the advice. Okay. We will not look at the advice yet. Later we will. Okay. Yeah, there is space for 3. Okay. So, let's see. So, for this first energy, it can be you or your person. You are gentle. What you think of yourself is you are gentle. You consider yourself as gentle, generous, but at the same time, you do not allow people to step on you. You are willing to give love unconditionally, but you don't want also to be taken advantage of. If you feel somebody's taking advantage of you, you're going to be firm. Okay, so at the same time also, you know that you are somebody who is also who easily get affected when somebody is being hurt, or when somebody you have a soft heart, but at the same time also you do not allow people to step on you. You do not allow people to take advantage of you. Okay. Now, what you think of the other person is that the other person right now is very anxious. I feel you are worried about this other person right now, because you feel that they are having sleepless nights right now and very much in pain. You feel that this other person, this someone who is important in your life, is right now suffering in pain. They are having anxieties and emotional pain. They also have physical symptoms right now, and you're a little bit worried about them. Okay. Now, when it comes to the relationship, I think what you think in the relationship is that you have that feeling that you will make it through together. Everything that you need, you know that the divine will help you. Whatever challenges you are facing right now in your relationship, somehow you feel if you and your partner or your special someone or whoever this other person is, you know that you will make it through, whether it is a family member or a friend. If you will just hold on together, everything, you will be able to make it through. You have the capacity, the two of you, to work it out, and you will make it through whatever this hurdle or this challenge that you have right now. And you feel that with the help of the divine, with God's help, you'll make it through together. And together, somehow you also feel that you have your life experiences together. You know that in the past, the two of you have been very productive together. You know, it's like this relationship is a very synergistic relationship. When the two of you are together, you can almost do anything. Okay, both of you can accomplish anything. No, it's like a very good relationship. No, but at this time you worry about your partner or this person, whoever this person be, a family member, a partner, or a friend, or a colleague. No, somehow you worry for them. Your heart reaches out to them because they are right now in anxiety. Okay. Now, right now, the other person also feels that this second energy feels when they look at themselves, no, they feel that they are happy also. They feel stable. I think they are happy because of the friendship or the relationship that the two of you have. No, you see, there are two people here, so somehow they feel secure. The four ones shows that they feel secure, and they seem to be happy in their relationships. No, so somehow they feel that their life is okay. No, their life is sunny. They are happy also. But then again, when they look at you, they worry about you also. I think that is why you guys are very strong and stable. No, I think both of you are empathic. You, because of your life experiences, you've learned to be caring for other people. And at the same time, you are also firm. This other person is also a very stable person, but they also look at life as a celebration. No? They look at life as a celebration. So even if they undergo certain trials, no, they somehow also still find the silver lining in their life. No? But I feel also they are happy right now. Maybe it's because of their relationship with each other, caring with each other. You know how sometimes even if a person undergoes certain trials, no, they find joy knowing that somebody is with them. And I feel it is like that. They feel stable, they feel happy, even if maybe at this time they might be undergoing certain challenges right now. It's because they know that they are not alone. And maybe also they are aware that the universe is in them. At the same time, what your friend thinks of you, no? So this is what you think of your friend. Or it can be the other way around, okay? The energies can change, okay? But this friend, this other person or this energy thinks of the other energy as guarded, which can be somehow correlated with this one. You see here, you have boundaries, okay? You are gentle, kind, because you are like a person who has undergone a lot of life experiences, some of them painful. You know? For some of them, I don't know if one of you or your energies, one of you is somebody who has lost a loved one in the past. You know? For some of you, you might have lost a spouse. One of you have lost a spouse in the past. You know? But the other energy thinks of this energy as somebody who is guarded, which makes me think of this boundary that you have, this sword, okay? So you are guarded in a certain sense. This is what the other party thinks of the other energy. So this party thinks of the other energy as somebody who is guarded because this person has been wounded in the past. So when I look at it, these two cards somehow relate with each other. This person has been wounded. This one is a veteran of life's challenges. No, somebody who has experienced pain in the past. No, and so they have good boundaries. So they are guarded. They don't allow people to just hurt them. No, at the same time, I feel also that this has a capacity to be compassionate because they know how it is to be hurt in the past. So what the other person thinks here is that you are a little bit guarded, and somehow they understand you're being guarded, you're having that boundary. They understand that the reason why you are guarded is because you have been wounded in the past, and they understand. So somehow they understand that. No, somehow also this energy understands that despite of these sunny things, maybe this other energy is undergoing certain trials also. But they try to have this external sunny feeling, and maybe they try to be happy and cheerful, but somehow this other person can see, you know how it is in the Johari's window. In Johari's window, what you see and what others do not see. What others see, but you do not see. Okay. What you see and others see. What others see and you see also. So it's something like that. Something. What you do not see and what others do not see. Okay, so sometimes there are certain things that they see, but you cannot see. So what they see right now is that they are happy despite of everything. They feel that they are stable, but also there might be some aspects in this life that they cannot see, but you can see, and this is what you can see from this other energy. That despite of the exterior happiness that they might have, you see that there is a certain anxiety that they have right now, something that causes them pain, but they try to face them with courage and stability, so in a certain sense they are a very strong person despite of this anxiety that is sometimes causing them sleepless nights. Maybe you are noticing this one, and maybe they are not noticing that. So maybe you need to talk about these things. Maybe this is one aspect that the two of you can talk about. Like, for example, you might be too worried about your other person, your other energy. You might be too worried. You may say, oh, I worry about their health. They are not able to sleep. I worry about them because they are always anxious and in pain. But they might not be aware of it, and you might need to share it with them. At the same time also, you might be too worried about them, but actually deep inside, they feel secure because you are there. They feel happy because you accompany them, and they feel stable. They feel that they will be able to face whatever trials they have because you are there. And maybe that part you are not aware of. And maybe if you talk with her or with him, you will realize that it's not really too much anxiety, but actually they find joy and support because you are there. So it can be like that. So if you talk with each other, then maybe these things will come into light, and then what you think is a really terrible situation already might not be really that too terrible because you are there. It can be like that also. Or at the same time, they might be so positive with these things that they are overlooking something that is causing them pain and anxiety. So maybe they might also be needed to be able to be aware of this one so that they can address it also. It can be. At the same time also, it's nice also for you if you talk with this person. It's also nice to know that this person understands you. And then maybe somehow this feeling that she has might be thinking much of the other person might be just viewing this part of being guardedness, that they might overlook that there is also a certain gentleness and generosity in your part. So sometimes these things can be more clarified if there will be more opportunity to share and to talk. So when it comes to their feeling of the relationship, they feel that there is a certain chapter that is closing. Now that is what I worry about. They feel that there is a closing in your relationship. There's a chapter closing in your relationship. I don't know if it is a painful relationship. Did you had a certain argument in the recent past? You know how it is. It's normal for a loving relationship to have certain arguments. These two can resonate also. Maybe the two of you underwent certain trial. It can be a certain argument or a certain trial between the two of you. It can be also that the two of you underwent a certain difficulty or a certain challenge in life, and they feel that it is already passing, it is already closing, and then the sun is already beginning to rise. It can be that indirectly, this can be a sign or that you are right now undergoing the same trial that you are. It's just the way that you look at the trial that you are undergoing. It seems that you are undergoing certain trials right now. Okay. Maybe the two of you are undergoing certain trial together. Okay. I just don't know if the trial that the two of you are undergoing right now is something that the two of you are trying to solve together or trying to face together, or is it a trial wherein the two of you are having some misunderstanding or some conflict together, some argument together, or maybe there are some clashing of energies together. So, but what it is that right now the two of you are undergoing certain trial, and it affects both of you. Now, this other person feels it's really a painful experience, but they feel somehow stable because you are there. At the same time, you also feel, I think this one reflects that one also. No, you feel that together you can solve this challenge that you are having right now. So it's like together, working together, and also in the presence of the divine, with the help of the divine. Whatever this trial you are undergoing, you will overcome together. So you are looking at it in a more positive way, that the two of you together, with the help of the divine, with the help of God, the two of you will surpass whatever challenges you are encountering. So here is like somebody who is facing a new adventure. So you consider the challenges in life as an adventure, and together you will be able to make it through and you will flourish. No? The other person is maybe a little bit more down to earth. You are a little bit more on the positive, and it is good. It is good. This is good, a combination. Here you are very much in touch with the divine, knowing that with the presence of the divine in your relationship, you will make it through. So you are more of the intuitive part. And the other one is more of the grounded part, more of the realistic part. The combination of being in touch with the intuition and being grounded in reality. Yes, the two of you will be able to, you really are a good combination, and you will make it through whatever trial because of the groundedness of one energy and the intuition of the other energy. And when you look at it, this one realistically accepts that you are undergoing right now a certain challenge that is causing both of you pain. Actually, this other energy is having some symptoms already. You see, the symptoms is back pain. Here also the symptom is back pain, even up to the headache. There is also a headache and nape pain. So you try to see which of the energies has back pains, nape pains, and headaches. No, you recognize, the other energy recognizes that this one is in pain, and this one is suffering in pain actually, but maybe the pain is because of the trial. No, it can be also that this energy has a certain illness that is related to, that is causing this person pain in the body, especially in the spine, the back, the neck, and the head. Here again, the back, the neck, and the head. So it can be that this one is positive. It can be also that this one has an illness or an ailment that is related to the back, the spine. And you are also worried because of this illness. It can be also that way. No, so since this is a general reading, you try to see if it resonates with you. So it can be that the trial can also be an illness. Okay, that somehow there is an illness right now that causes back pains, neck pains, and head pains, and you are worried of this illness that this other person is having right now, and this person is really suffering, but this person can see the sunrise now, and this person finds stability. Maybe it's because of this concern that you have and the support that you have for this other person. Now the strength here is you have the sun, and I think the sun is the love that you have with each other, and the awareness of both of you are aware of the presence of the divine in your relationship, that somehow the divine strengthens the two of you as you face your life's challenges. So whatever this pain, it can be a situation, it can be in your relationship, or it can be also a physical ailment. Okay, a physical ailment. No. But the strength is that the two of you have a lot of possibilities together, and at the same time, you know how the seed is being taken care of by the universe. When you plant a seed, even if you leave it behind, as long as you constantly care for it, you water it, the rest is taken care of by the universe. So at the same also with your challenges together, the life challenges, as long as you respond to the life challenges together and entrust the rest to the universe will make sure that things will flourish and get better. So this is, I think, your strength. No. Okay. I think the here is not really completely a weakness, but you see here there is a certain divide. I don't know if it is a certain distance from each other. I mean, the distance of not being in the same place. You know how it is. The distance of miles. So they're like, loving each other across the miles, something like that. I don't know. For some of you, maybe for some of you, you are living on different cities, or maybe even different countries. No, there's a certain distance between the two of you. I mean, physical distance, not emotional distance, physical distance. Like, for example, maybe you are in one city, the other person is another city, or maybe you are in one country and the other person is in another country, but you are interconnected despite of the distance. You see here this veil which goes to the moon and connects the two of you, even if there is a physical divide between you. You see, it makes me think that you are separated by bodies of water. It's like this is a body of water, and this is one land and another land. So it's as if you are not really living in the same house right now. For some of you, for some of you, you are not living in the same house right now, and for some of you, maybe you are divided by a body of water. It can be a river, it can be an ocean, okay, it can be a sea or a lake, but it seems that you are not in the same house right now. And but despite of this physical distance, you are interconnected somehow spiritually, that somehow, even if you are far away, you could feel the pain or the suffering of this other person, and the other person can feel also your guardedness. Maybe right now you are facing a certain challenge also right now, and you are a little bit guarded, and this person is worried about you also, because they know that you have been a wounded healer. They also know that you are undergoing certain challenges right now, and you also know that they are undergoing certain challenges right now, and you are aware of that. Even when you are distant, somehow you feel each other. So there is a certain connectedness also inwards. You know how it is. Maybe you're both soulmates also. No? You know how it is. Soulmates usually, even if they don't talk to each other, they know each other's feeling. They are able to somehow feel each other's energy. So this is what I can see right now. Now, so the weakness right now, maybe it's not really a weakness, but the challenge that really affects the relationship right now is the distance, that you are not together maybe not staying together right now, and somehow in a certain sense that's a little bit of a challenge, a hurdle that you are having. So in a certain sense you can say it's not it's sort of like a weakness, but not really a weakness. No, it's a hurdle that you need to face. No, so it's a challenge in a certain sense. So this is sort of like a challenge, which is somewhat like a weakness, and not a weakness, somewhere like that. But this is also the strength, that you are still together, and you have the presence of the universe together. You trust in the universe and your love for each other. And here again, despite of the physical distance, you still are in charge. You are still are in touch with each other. You still feel much your connection to each other. So and I feel that the right now, it's not more of a weakness but more of a challenge, the distance of not being together. And at the same time also, this darkness can symbolize whatever challenges you are having. I feel you are having a certain challenge here right now of defending yourself. Maybe some people are trying to cross the boundaries or take advantage of you, and this one is worried about you, and this one is suffering maybe physically right now, and you are also worried about that. No? I feel this one is not, maybe this is more of that, knowing that right now both of you are undergoing some pains, and this person is aware that both of you are undergoing some pains, but this person sees the sunrise, then the person is also positive, knowing this too will pass. Somehow this person has that energy. Now this one is also a little bit more brighter. He says, yes, we are undergoing trials, but we together, and also with the grace of the divine, we will make it through. So both of you have a certain positive aspect. Maybe it's just that this other side, this other energy is suffering more right now. So it can be a physical suffering. But despite, you see, there are a lot of swords right now. So I feel that right now this other energy is experiencing more challenges at this present time than you. But because you are interconnected with each other, you feel the pain that this one is suffering. That's why here also, maybe this one is also, in a certain sense, it's giving you also sleepless nights, knowing that this person is suffering and also have difficulty sleeping right now. It affects you. Now, what do you expect as you move forward? Well, you will encounter more challenges. Like this one, no? The Nine of Wands. Maybe somehow your relationship, you will encounter more challenges. And I think the two of you need some time to rest, no? Go to a place far from the madding crowd. Allow both of you to heal. You know how it is sometimes when both of you are in pain. You can just find a quiet spot together and cuddle against each other and comfort each other. You don't have to talk. If you feel like talking, you talk. But sometimes you don't have to talk. If you are very much bonded interiorly, there is a certain bond intuitively. Sometimes you don't have to talk. You're just happy just sitting together or maybe hugging each other. It's right now, I feel this is what awaits you. What awaits you in the near future, I feel, is that you need to rest together. You need to rest for a while. You are tired. You see, this person here is tired. You are tired maybe with the challenges that you encounter maybe in your career. I feel this is one is in your career. If you are the breadwinner, whoever is the breadwinner is encountering a lot of challenges right now. That energy is tired. This one might be encountering some physical ailments right now. That energy is also tired. Both of you are tired, and I think this is what right now the two of you are facing right now. So what do you expect as you move forward? What you expect is that you will feel very tired because of the challenges that both of you are experiencing right now. I think what is expected of you as you move forward is to take a rest. You see, this person, he feels tired, so he leaned against the wall because he said, "I'm tired. I need to rest." It's like that, and I think that is what the two of you needs as you move forward. You need some time to rest. Rest, recover, heal. Rest, recover, and to heal. I think this is what you need to do in the proximate future. Maybe take a short vacation, maybe a weekend off. Just go to a quiet space. Sometimes all you have to do is to close all your electronic communications, close the door, and just sleep together. Rest. Spend 2 days just resting together. Quietly staying at home can be. So if there is a certain distance, you try to find a way where you can cross the distance. If you cannot really cross the distance because it's really maybe, for example, overseas, then maybe through the help of electronics like Zoom, Facebook, other communications that allow you to see each other face to face, like FaceTime. Allow maybe you can spend more time, like dedicate every day maybe a time to just be together. You don't have to talk, just being there, seeing each other. I think it's already a big thing. I think you should try to spend an opportunity to get in touch with each other. And I think the two of you need some time to rest. Take some break, a short break. I think this is what you need right now. Okay, now Leo, let's see what are the messages or the advice from the universe or from the divine. From Archangel Chamuel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, so yeah, allow the angels to help you, the two of you, and allow also the divine to help the two of you to be able to cross the divide, whatever it is, the divide, and strengthen your soulmate relationship. So somehow they are telling, this is a soulmate relationship. Now, if this resonates with you, you're very lucky. Okay. At the same time, it says here, breathe. Okay, Archangel Raphael. Take several deep breaths and exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay, maybe breathing exercises can help the two of you. Can help you from being help you to be less guarded, and at the same time to help relieve the pain of this special person, the other energy. So somehow it's like as if the breathing exercises will help. You know how it is when you feel tired. Usually we take a deep breath and then you relax your muscles. No, maybe yeah, maybe what you need, the two of you, because it seems that what is going to be happening is that the two of you will be tired afterwards, or maybe you are already feeling tired right now. So take time to breathe. Take time to relax also. The breathing is not only just the breathing, but I think taking time to have short breaks to relax a little bit more. Creative writing. Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen, an article or book. Yeah, it might help. Both of you try to see, no? Because sometimes writing down things makes things clearer. So if you are a little bit guarded in life, maybe if you write down create a journal, like maybe asking yourself a question: why am I guarded right now? What could have caused this guardedness? Why am I a little bit afraid, or maybe guarded? Why am I guarded right now? Maybe if you write down the possible causes, then knowing what it is already 50% of your healing. This one also, the physical illness, can be also, there might be some things that might have caused it, because sometimes it comes from the mind and it comes also from the spirit, and then later on it manifests in the body. So there might be some issues that might have been pushed into the subconscious mind that now wants to surface. Maybe writing down the journal, yeah, having a diary, or maybe writing down what you see in your dreams will be able to also facilitate healing for both of you. So I feel that somehow the universe feels that writing down your experiences, your thoughts, maybe even your dreams, your insights might help. Okay. For some of you, if you cannot write down, sometimes you can make a short, audio recording, or for example, you're driving and then you just talk to your audio recording as if you are talking to yourself or to somebody. It's already like writing down things. Actually, there are certain apps wherein where you speak and then they try to put it into words. Okay, it can be also. Or you can even make a short video for yourself. You know how it is when you make a short video. You don't have to publish it in YouTube. You can talk to yourself. You can use it sort of like a journal, but a audiovisual kind of journal. You can be creative with it. So this is what I can see for you right now, Leo. I hope that this reading, which is you, me, and us, was able to help you right now in your present situation, and also maybe have helped also your partner in this present situation. Yes, I think the two of you are a good combination. You will be able to make it through here, but I think also you need some time to rest, the two of you. Okay. Thank you for the likes and the comments you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing, and if you feel this will help your partner, share it with your partner. Okay. I hope to see you again next time. Until that time, may God continue to bless the both of you always. Okay, goodbye.